This is the headline. Thai woman found alive in coffin after being brought in for cremation.
Ew, no way.
This is like my worst fear. Welcome to Ducks Unplugged. 2 minds, 1 podcast, and 0 fluff. It's not just work, it's life, and it's definitely not usual. Let's dive in. Welcome to Ducks Unplugged. That was exciting, wasn't it? I'm Deanna Delecki.
I'm Ashley Ruggieri.
And today we are talking to you about membership madness. Unplugged, obviously.
Of course.
Right. So we're going to just get into all things membership because we're kind of membership geeks at the core. Mm-hmm. Truly. At our agency, we have a specialty in membership. And personally, I think I have 557 of them.
Oh, yeah, at least.
And maybe another 10 that I don't know I have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
At least 10, if not more.
Yeah. So we're going to go through today our What the Duck, which it sounds like we're both really excited about. So I think this is going to be pretty competitive.
Yeah. Yes.
So poor Cindy. And then we're going to dive into, is 2026 the year every brand wants a membership? Like, what's happening? We're going to talk about different types of memberships. We're going to talk about, like, why they matter so much and why everybody has them these days. And we're going to talk about what makes something successful in our minds, what makes something not as successful, and some examples of that. Then we're going to play a little game of membership draft. We're going to, go through 1 bowl of benefits, 1 bowl of brands, and we're going to have to, on the spot, come up with some memberships. We're going to share some examples of mediocre membership programs and how we would fix them. So we just have a boatload of membership goodness for you today.
So exciting.
So exciting. And as custom for us, we always end our podcast shooting day with a beverage. And Ashley's alcoholic options were
0. So today we
not
are doing
great. So we're doing
a non-alc.
Yeah.
Best Day Brewing, a Kölsch.
Oh.
Kölsch.
I thought you spit.
No, it's okay. It's a style of beer.
I don't drink beer.
Okay. Kölsch is a very light beer.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. Well, I can't wait to have my Kölsch.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, man.
Oh, happy last episode. All right. So let's do the What the Duck. Do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
You can go first. Go
okay.
ahead. Yeah.
I am really excited about this one.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you. So this is the headline. Thai woman found alive in coffin after being brought in for cremation.
Ew, no way.
This is like my worst fear. This is a real story, okay? So a man's 65-year-old sister had been bedridden for about 2 years.
Okay.
Her health deteriorated. She became unresponsive, appearing to stop breathing 2 days prior.
Okay.
Brother threw her in a coffin, drove 300 miles to a hospital in Bangkok. Why we have a coffin, I don't know, but whatever.
They were preparing.
Drove 300 miles to a hospital in Bangkok, to which the woman had previously expressed a wish to donate her organs. Okay. Hospital refused to accept the body because he didn't have an official death certificate. So there was a temple of theirs that offered a free cremation service, but they also refused because there was no death certificate.
Yep.
So as the temple manager was explaining to the brother how to get a death certificate, they heard faint knocking coming from the coffin.
No.
Opened it. She's alive, and they brought her to a hospital.
The poor woman.
Like, I don't even know why I'm laughing. Like, it's so horrible.
It's
like, it
horrifying.
Can't be real. Like, it's real, but it can't be real. There's literally a video showing the woman, this poor woman, lying in a white coffin in the back of a pickup truck, like slightly moving her arms and head.
Oh, God.
Horrifying.
No.
So the medical explanation was later diagnosed the woman with severe, which should scare all of us, by the way, doctors with severe hypoglycemia, critically low blood sugar, which caused a weakened state that mimicked death.
Oof.
She did not actually experience cardiac or respiratory failure.
Yikes.
Thank God they require a death certificate.
I mean, the brother clearly didn't care too much.
He cared enough to drive 300 miles to donate the organs. There's so many things wrong with the story.
There's just a lot of.
Can you imagine talking to the temple manager about cremating your sister who's dead in your back and you hear knocking coming from the.
No.
Can you imagine that poor woman?
No. I can't. No,
I know,
I
it's-
can't put myself in anybody's shoes at this point. Like, no. This is like
I
back
don't know.
like back in the 1800s when they would bury somebody and they would like put a string from their arm
my God,
up through
I
the ground
can't.
to a bell.
Like, I can't.
Just in case.
No, I can't with that. No.
Yeah.
No.
Like, oh, and then
Just
somebody,
if there's a just in case,
yeah.
you're not burying me.
But back then they would do it because
I
then
just-
the risk of you spreading disease is higher. This again. Remember, I did that historical reenactment,
Yeah.
Graveyard tours as well. That was also part of my journey as a historical reenactor in Clinton, New Jersey. Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
That's okay. Or what the duck.
That yeah.
All right.
I couldn't believe it.
That's just okay. Here's mine.
Okay.
My what the duck, this started out of just me being me. Why is the new year in January? It's cold, it's dark, it's snuggle under the blanket weather. Why are we starting the new year on January 1st? Like all signs point to this is not the best time of the year for this. So then I started going into the rabbit hole of how did we get here? So I'm going to explain how we got here, okay? So this is according to Encyclopedia Britannica Online. So King Numa Pompilius, who was the king from around 715 to 673 BCE, is credited with moving the start of the new year from March to January.
Okay.
So the new year used to
be
start in
March.
He brought it up to January, named for the god Janus, the Roman god of beginnings.
Okay.
I guess that makes sense in your head. However, it wasn't officially the start of the Roman New Year until 153 BCE. And then when Julius Caesar came around, he was like, yeah, that's it. We're going to do the Julian calendar. January 1st is now New Year's Day. So the Romans...
What's the Julian calendar?
It's his, Julius
Oh,
Caesar's calendar.
he just
'cause
called
can.
it. Okay.
The Julian calendar. Yeah, he's not a narcissist at all.
Right.
The Julian calendar. So the Roman Empire clearly expanded. People would use the Julian calendar, and January 1st was the new year. That was
Okay.
it. And then after the fall of the Roman Empire, a lot of Christian countries changed New Year's Day to align with their religious dates. So March 21st was a big one, the Feast of the Annunciation.
That was the first of the year?
Yeah. Or they would do a December 25th. So they would have multiple religious dates for periods of new beginnings.
Okay.
But back to March. We started in March. We went to January.
Yeah,
now
but
we're
March
back to March.
24th is very specific.
25th.
Excuse me, is very specific.
The Feast of the Annunciation.
Okay.
And then we get to the Gregorian reform times in the 1500s. And what happened was the Julian calendar messed up and it did not account for leap years. So over time, the calendar got thrown off and then the seasons were all messed up. So Pope Gregory VIII came in and he introduced the Gregorian calendar. These men really liked using their names as then the name of the calendar.
Yeah.
And he restored January 1st as the new year. So he brought it back to January 1st. So the Catholic countries were good followers, and they said, great, yes, we love this, January 1st for us. And then the Protestant and the Orthodox countries said, no, thank you, we're going to keep March.
Oh, my gosh.
And then around the mid-1700s, everyone said, all right, we're just going to do January 1st. And now January 1st has become the global recognized start of the new year.
Okay.
So this was basically just a lot of men deciding when they wanted to start the new year and making
And
all
calling
of
it
us
their names. Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
But I like March. I feel like March
March
would be
25th or just March
anytime
1st?
in March. It just feels like a gentler time to start the year.
It's also cold in March?
But it's not as cold and as dark as January 1st.
Okay.
It's like more aligning toward the spring equinox.
Okay.
The awakening. The world's awakening. We could be awakening
And
too.
you do realize that there are many, many places in the world that aren't cold on
Yeah.
January 1st.
But as of where I live,
okay.
and a lot of places in the northern hemisphere, I would argue, it's cold.
Okay.
So, and then if it was March, you'd even account for the southern hemisphere not being into winter yet.
Okay.
Let's make it a little equitable for everyone.
Okay.
So I'll start a new calendar, and it'll be the Ashlorian calendar. And we're going to bring it March 25th. Will
Okay.
be the new year.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll do it on my husband's birthday, March 18th.
Okay.
The year of Jim.
The years. Let me know how that goes for you when
I
you try
will.
to make it happen.
Sure will.
Yeah.
So that was my What the Duck.
Oh, Jesus.
They're
I feel like
not
I just had a
good.
history class.
You did. You're welcome, everyone. Now you know.
For those that fell asleep, wake back
Oh,
up. We're starting now.
I feel like everyone's very excited to learn these fun facts.
Okay.
It's like a dinner party conversation.
Yeah. I can't wait. You can leave me off that one.
Like,
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Cindy. Have fun with that.
no pressure.
She doesn't want to give it to me because she feels guilty.
You go with your heart, Cindy.
I mean, I just have to go with Deanna again because, like, really,
She was alive
That's
in a
really
coffin.
crazy.
Yep.
However, Ashley, that was very good insight on
Thank
all
you.
of that. So thank you for educating us.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Cindy, you're such a nice person.
Cindy is so nice.
Yeah. She'll go to your party. She'll go to your dinner party.
Perfect. Okay.
I won't.
You're not invited.
Great. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So
okay. Where do we go from here?
I don't know.
Membership.
All up from here. All
Memberships.
up. All right. So I am going to hot take.
Okay.
All right. Too many companies have memberships.
Agreed. 100% agree.
Okay. So it doesn't make sense for everyone, and they aren't all viewed as a real benefit for their customers.
Correct.
So I have a question. Do
Yes.
you think memberships and subscriptions are different?
I do.
I do too.
Yes.
Okay. I think subscriptions are transactional, and memberships are more like relationship focused, right? The goal is
Correct.
to retain,
Yep.
ideally upsell, right?
Yep.
And a lot of people sell subscriptions but call it a membership, and
Yes.
then they don't understand why people aren't engaged or sticking, right?
Correct.
So
Yes. Agreed. And I think that everyone's got a membership now because brands are trying to build recurring revenue from
Yes.
customers.
yeah, and I think acquisition is really hard and expensive, or can be
Yep.
expensive, and lapsed is even more challenging, right?
Correct.
And so retention is a way to really have a strong foundation to build from, and you theoretically will retain more if you're part of a membership program.
Correct.
Right.
But we're on a slippery slope
I
where we're
agree.
going to out membership the consumer.
I agree.
There should not be a membership for everything.
I agree, and I think we might be
I think we're
knocking
there.
on that door,
I know,
right?
I think we're there.
So I have another hot take.
Okay.
I think Amazon Prime is a great subscription, but I don't think it's a strong membership program.
I wouldn't call it a membership program. I agree. I don't think it's a membership program. It's a subscription.
Definitely a subscription.
I'm paying to get my packages here faster.
Right. And I think it could be a membership program. I just don't think that they've built it or marketed it in that way. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely. Yeah, and now they want me to pay for other things that used to be included in my membership, quote unquote.
I'm like, what?
And I'm like, what am I doing? I would get free grocery delivery
Okay.
for a couple of years,
Yeah.
and now I have to pay for it again,
Oh.
which is just not so fun.
From Whole Foods, I'm assuming.
From Whole
Yeah.
Foods. Yes. And then I feel like I used to get more like discounts and like specialties for being a Prime member. You know, you'd like click the little like Prime only deals,
Yeah.
and that's just like nothing on there anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think they just,
Too many people have it.
well, I think they know that people won't cancel it
Yeah.
because we're all very used to
Correct.
our quick delivery.
Yeah, I feel like the one benefit that we still have is the Prime Video from it and Amazon Music. But I don't really count those as like
Me either.
great streaming or music services.
I think there might be a book one too, but like you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not even for Audible. You get like,
You get like a credit. Yeah.
But then you still have to pay.
But then you can also get like credits if you pick the like slower delivery day.
Yeah.
And so like you could theoretically add your credits up.
But then what am I paying for?
It's too much work.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
It's a little too like disparate in all the things that you get
Right.
across all the places that Amazon owns,
Yeah.
which is a lot.
Which is a lot.
A lot of
Right.
things.
So let's talk. So we obviously are membership experts.
Sure are.
Right. So for those that don't know, we work at Blue Duck Agency,
Mm-hmm.
and Blue Duck Agency actually has a membership niche. So we've been working for over 20 years in the membership marketing space, and so
Mm-hmm.
we actually do know what we're talking about when we get into this. And we very much have a retention begins at acquisition mentality at our agency, because as we're talking about, it's all about retention, but you have a more likely chance of retaining somebody if you acquire them for the right reasons to start.
Correct.
And your best looking customers. You want to bring more of those in. So let's spend a little bit of time talking about what makes a strong membership program. And then I had an example of a strong one and an example of an I don't think strong one.
Yes.
So
Correct.
okay, so let's dive into the positive first.
Absolutely. Yeah, for when you're talking about a membership program, it's something where you want to be inviting the person into a sense of belonging, community, identity around your membership. So it should not just be a transactional play.
Agreed.
You need to give them value above and beyond just a monetary amount. And of course, people like a discount or an offer
Yeah, sure.
or a way of saving along with their membership.
Yeah.
But what else? It can't just be one dimensional like that. So you have to show them the value and continue to build the value over time as the membership
It can't just be
progresses.
flat. Right.
Correct.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, I agree. And it needs to be easy. There's nothing I hate more than an overcomplicated membership program.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I can't easily redeem or track or get my benefit or whatever, then it's not valuable to me, right? So I think a lot of places overcomplicate their offerings.
Yes.
Because they think it makes it seem bigger and better, but you're not using it.
Exactly. Or it's making it seem like exclusive.
Right, right.
But at that point, somebody's already a member.
Right.
So you need to make it easy for them.
Correct.
Don't make it too complicated.
Right.
Because then they're not going to use it and then they're going to cancel your membership.
Right.
We don't want that.
Correct.
Yes.
I think it needs to be a mutual win too. Like, so I was thinking about this from the member side, but also from the client side. And, you know, people who join are obviously giving their time, money, attention, but the company in turn needs to provide, you know, better treatment and recognition. But the company needs to win too. And the company's going to win because if people are feeling valued and they're saving, they're going to do more. They're going to spend more. So yeah,
Yes.
they'll stick. They'll be stickier, but they're going to be better members.
I have a stat for you.
Oh,
Ready?
love a stat.
A study from McKinsey found that members spend up to 60% more than non-members, largely because they feel seen and invested in.
See? Look
Yep.
at that.
Yep.
I should work for McKinsey.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, as a company, of course, you have to benefit.
Yeah.
And you ultimately are responsible for choosing what the members get.
Correct.
So you can make it so that it's a very mutually beneficial membership.
Correct.
It can strongly affect the bottom line, strongly affect your ability to acquire and retain those people, but you have to make them happy
Right.
so that they do stay.
Correct.
Come on and stay.
Right. Yep. Agreed.
It's a balance.
Yep. And it has to be wins along the way. It can't be like you're working for, it's like when you go to the arcade, right? And you
Yeah.
see the whatever, the big stuffed animal that's like 98,000 tickets, right? It needs to be attainable,
Yep.
right? So yeah, there could be some really big benefit at the end that you're working towards for the year, for the end of the year or whatever it is, but you need to have little things along the way that you can feel the value for.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Amazing.
Anything else? Do you have anything else?
No, I don't think I had anything else. Let me just see.
I
I
have
wrote
one-
down a lot of things.
Yeah, I did too. And I think a really successful membership changes how people act, right? So, and that this sort of tees up my example. Like you'll consolidate your spending. They'll go to you first. They'll come back often, and they make it really hard to leave, right?
Yes.
So what's your example for a good one?
So my example for a good one was Sephora, their rewards program, and this is coming as an actual. I am signed up for this membership, but I am not a big makeup user, and I still find a lot of value with this.
That's good.
Because they have different tiers, obviously, of what you're going to be spending, but you actively get points. Like, I'm not a big spender, but I still get points that I can redeem towards things. And I also get to pick out my free little samples, and that makes me feel
People
special.
love free
I know, I
things.
love a free
I know.
sample. And I love that just from a user experience, it's easy to use this reward or this membership program across app and online desktop. So it just like follows you across whatever platform you want to purchase
Yeah,
on.
that's nice.
So I have been able to successfully sign up for the Sephora's program and use it, but I'm not a big makeup girl, but I
Right.
still find a lot of value in it.
So imagine if you were a big makeup girl,
Oh, absolutely.
the value,
Yes.
you know,
And
that's
then
crazy.
it unlocks like VIP stuff and you get early access to sales and you get different event access. So yeah, if you're like at the top tier, they offer a ton of value, but they don't like cheap out on me,
Right.
who's a lower tier
Yeah.
spender.
I like that a lot.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
So I think that they do a nice job.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Mine's quite sort of a weird one, but Amex Rewards.
Okay.
So they hooked me, right? So they got me in early, and I got to the point where like I use my Amex for everything.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously like not like mortgage or whatever, but for the most part, everything goes on there
Yeah.
because the rewards are so good.
Oh, wow.
And so they've done it in a way, and it's so easy to use, and the options to redeem are super meaningful.
Yep.
You can add on like you can just go, I don't think of it often, but you can go in and you can do like boosts like of different types of offers. They have partnerships with different companies each month,
Oh.
where if I bought something from Dunkin', this is not an actual example, but Dunkin' Donuts,
Yep.
like, it might be 4x the points for
Oh,
that
wow.
month,
Okay.
right? So you can activate these additional offers in there, and the points add up fast. And
So there's value in them.
yeah, when
value
you're charging
in doing those
everything,
activities. Yeah.
and there's value in charging everything
Yep.
to my Amex because the points are just racking up,
Yep.
right? And and I use the points, and I use the points on like meaningful things.
Yeah.
Like you can redeem it for Delta, for example. So like if it adds up, you can get like a free flight,
Yeah.
right? Or whatever.
That's great.
Yeah. So I like that program.
Yeah. It's just really important for the person to feel the value.
Yep.
And like easily feel the value.
And they're always introducing new ways to redeem, right? Which is I think important. A lot of times companies will just kind of get stagnant on, well, we have offers, we have benefits, and they're good, right? You have to keep evolving and innovating and adding so
Yes,
the
bring new
membership feels
things.
like it's right.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Two good ones. I don't have an Amex, but maybe I need to look into it.
Yeah. It's the only credit
Redeeming
card I
my
have.
points.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about what makes something unsuccessful.
Yeah, it's like we were saying, you're not seeing the value. It's really hard to use the membership or redeem the points or the whatever's
Yep.
for the membership. It's not evolving along with you. It's not clearly demonstrating to you why you need to be a member. The worst thing that you can do in a membership model is forget to talk to the person.
Oh yeah, totally.
So when you stop communicating with me and I don't feel like a member anymore, or I don't feel like I'm getting your attention, I'm more likely to just say goodbye to the service.
Right.
Especially if I'm not using it. Because
Right.
there are too many membership models, too many subscription models. Like, the money can only go so many places.
It's true. It's true.
So it's not good. So one of the examples of who I don't think is doing it well is the CVS Care Pass. I have tried to look into that membership a couple of times because I do go to CVS a lot. It's the only option in my town. And I just never understand what I'm going to get for it.
Yeah.
Like, seems like I get some discounts, but then why is that different than my extra care card? And I have to clip those coupons even if it's virtual, so it's too manual. I'm not going to go and scroll through. Like,
Yeah, they're
it's
heavy
just
coupon.
too hard.
Yeah.
It's too much time.
Yeah.
So I'm not signing up for
Yeah.
it. And I don't want another marketing text message from you.
Right.
And every time you go and you have to like uncheck it on the receipt pad. So I just feel like CVS Care Pass probably has some good things in there, but they're not telling me
But
what
it's
they
too-
are, and they're making it hard.
That's the complication
It's too
thing.
complicated.
It's just, I think not differentiating between members is bad too. Like, people, I like when there's tiers because there should be.
Yeah.
Right. And to your point, the program needs to work like Sephora, right?
Yeah.
You're not a big makeup person, but you still find value even at the lower
Yep.
tier level.
Yep.
But members who do more, buy more, engage more, they should have higher rewards. So I don't think it's a strength when everybody's treated the same.
Agreed.
And if commitment's too high, right? So that's something that I think a lot of the at-home meal kits did wrong at the beginning. They just required too much too fast. You have to prove yourself. You have to give people the easy ability to pause or cancel. And if you remember when they first came out,
It was not like that.
No, it was really, and that's why I fell off.
Yeah.
And so I use something now that's called Feast and Fettle. It's actually local to our area.
Yeah, I heard
it's
them.
super flexible.
Yep.
It's just if I want to do it each week, I can change it. I can make it a la carte.
Yep.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And so I'm more likely to use it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's in my control.
I know. I'm doing, which one am I doing? God, that's so terrible.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Home Chef. I'm doing Home Chef right now. And they let you skip up to a certain number of weeks, but then you have to stop. And then
Right.
you have to remind yourself to skip.
But that's what I don't
So
like.
Every once in a while, I will absolutely forget and I'll
Right.
get a shipment. And it's like 3 meals that I would never order and like 4 servings of each meal.
Oh, God.
So then I just have to take the ingredients and make my own stuff with them.
Right.
It literally happened like the week in between Christmas and New Year's when I completely forgot. But that's better than it used to be where they wouldn't let you skip and
Right.
you just had to deactivate the membership
Right.
and call it quits.
Right.
So I think that there's still work to go.
Yeah.
It's just, you don't want it all the time.
Right.
Sometimes I want somebody else to think of the meal,
Right.
but sometimes I don't like your options.
But sometimes if your product is good, Feast and Fettle is a good example. If
Then
you
you
give,
don't.
I don't.
Yeah.
Like if you give me enough control, so I feel, but I'm doing it regularly,
Yeah.
you know? And they're getting a more loyal customer out of me because they're giving me more flexibility
Yeah.
and options.
Maybe I should try them instead.
It's really good.
Sorry, Home Chef.
No, seriously, you don't have to make the food. It comes made.
Oh.
It's fresh. It's delivered fresh.
Done. Okay.
And they have kids' meals.
Oh, yeah.
And you can like withhold certain
Okay.
ingredients if you want to. It's really good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. We'll be
Feast and
trying that.
Fettle.
Do
Give
you
us
have a
call.
code? Do you have a discount
I don't know.
code?
Actually, that's
A refer
I
a
bet
friend
there is. I will
code?
absolutely
Maybe
look
you
for
get your
that.
next meal free.
Perfect.
Okay, send it to me. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yep.
Perfect.
So my example of a membership that I've never really liked is Kohl's Cash.
I never used Kohl's
Rewards.
Cash. I didn't get it.
It's
Not bad.
well, no, that's part of the problem, right?
Yeah.
It's only really good for people who are like heavy Kohl's shoppers, right?
Yes, and I'm not a heavy Kohl's
no.
shopper.
But you go and you spend this money and then they give you the Kohl's Cash and it's like, $40 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But they give you like a window of like a week, 3 weeks from now
Yes.
that you can come and redeem it.
Yeah, like the Old Navy too.
It's so annoying.
Because I'm not going back that soon.
And I'm not going to remember. Like, please, I'm not going to remember tomorrow, let alone my thing is 3 weeks from now.
Yes.
So it's really built only for the like heavy duty Kohl's shoppers. And it's not doing enough to take people like us and trying to drive them back in store in a reasonable way and reward them.
Which is so crazy because I live very close to a Kohl's and I never go to that Kohl's.
Right.
But everything is around there that I go to all the time. The TJ Maxx, the Target, like
And they can have good stuff.
yeah, I
but-
just never think to go there.
Yeah.
Or I don't have an incentive to go there.
Right.
So,
So it's really just for the heavy users.
yep.
So I didn't love that one.
No. Another one too, that membership that I don't think worked, and I never got to sign up for this one. I was curious about it. Do you remember when Movie Pass came out?
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be $10 a month for unlimited movies. And then I was like, that's interesting. Like, I'm going to look into this. And then in the process of me not signing up for it, they were like, oh, sorry. We actually can't charge like just $10 a month for unlimited movies. It wasn't sustainable.
So what? So they just like canceled the program?
So the program either like doesn't exist or they tried to pivot on it, but then I lost interest. I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
going to try to sign up for something that you're like, oops, you're actually
You
not
have-
going to get what I told you.
Actually
you were gonna
haven't
get.
figured out yet. Right.
Okay,
right.
never mind. In theory, sure, but in reality,
Yeah.
didn't work. Oh well,
Okay.
we learn.
All right. So do you want to head into fix that membership before we do our little game?
Let's fix some memberships.
I have two that I
Two.
want to fix. And I really, really had to fight the urge to do online dating, but I didn't.
Okay.
So I just want to say I did not go there. And it's been a long time since I've talked about it.
Perfect.
So, yep.
Great.
So do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. The first membership that I would like to fix is the BJ's Wholesale Club membership.
Okay.
I am a BJ's member. I started as a member for the diapers and the baby formula and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And I just have never canceled the membership because I'll go buy like the big rolls of toilet paper and paper towels and like that kind of stuff there.
Yep.
But that's really all the value I see from it. Like maybe there's more. I'm not really sure. I feel like there should be more because now I'm at the point where like, am I really spending this money every year just to go buy paper towels a couple of times? I don't know. So I think that they need to go to an instant coupon type of model. Again, like they're so reliant on the newspaper of all the coupons. You have to clip the coupons,
Yeah, that's
bring
too
the
old
coupons
school.
in.
Yeah.
They have an app, kind of, but I was never really able to easily access it. And I'm like pretty decent with technology, but it would always make me put my password in again. And it would never like really remember it. So I was just like
So frustrated.
done with that. I don't have the time. And then I think that they need to figure out a way to reward for more frequent visits. Because right now I'm only there once every 2 months, 3 months, depending on toilet paper usage. So, like, how do you get me in the door more often? And that's just not happening. So, like, you want to get past the casual bulk purchase buyer and get to the more frequent buyer. So, do you get more rewards for coming in more often? Like, visiting different locations. I
Or
don't
buying
know.
more than just the bulk stuff.
Buying more than just the bulk stuff. And then Costco does the vacation packages. So I feel like BJ should do that too.
They do.
Like, they do? No way. See, why do I not know this? I was literally on their website too looking for this
Yeah.
stuff. And it was not there.
I mean, they used to. I don't know if they still do, but
So I don't know.
they used to have like a little section in the store that was like a vacation planner, and then they have optical and like this other
They
stuff.
have the optical.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go in for a vacation planner. No, I don't like go make it easy.
Yeah.
Let me go online.
Yeah, I have no idea if it is or not.
So all this to say,
But yeah.
BJ's just feels like a very basic membership right now, so I can get cheaper paper goods.
Yeah. I mean,
And
yeah.
I don't think we'll stay. Actually, I know we're not going to stay because they're going to build a Costco in the next town.
Yeah.
And I'm absolutely going to cancel my BJ's membership and go to Costco.
Why?
Because I want the rotisserie chickens from Costco. They have good vacation deals. I have friends that will like book parts of our girls' trips
Yeah.
through Costco.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, they sell alcohol.
Okay.
This BJ's doesn't sell alcohol. Like, there are so many things that it just seems like a natural
fit.
a natural
really.
move.
Okay.
I think BJ's
Rotisserie chicken, booze, and vacation. Living the dream.
It's just the small things in life, you know?
It is. It is.
Just is what it is. The free samples when you're walking around Costco.
Yeah.
BJ's doesn't do that.
Yeah, they do.
No, there's never. Not my BJ's. Not the BJ's in Framingham.
Okay.
Like,
Franklin is obviously better than
okay, so maybe
Framingham.
I'm going to the wrong BJ's.
I didn't want to say it, but they also have rotisserie chickens.
Okay, okay.
I don't know if they're any good, but they definitely have them.
Yeah, I don't know.
right.
Okay, so maybe
Maybe it's a Framingham
it's a Framingham problem.
issue.
It
Yeah.
could be.
Which is ironic because that's where they're headquartered.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that should be the flagship store, theoretically,
One
right?
would think.
Yeah.
One would think.
Yep.
It
Okay.
is not. Can confirm.
All right. So I realize this is sacred ground I'm walking on right now. Okay. DoorDash Dash Pass.
Whoa.
I know. For those that
Tell
don't
me
know, I used to.
more.
I don't anymore, but I used to have a pretty serious DoorDash problem.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm a Dash passer.
Okay.
Dash. What?
Dash passer?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Dasher?
Dasher.
No, Dashers are the
Dashers
drivers.
the drivers. Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
I have the membership.
Yes.
And it's not bad, but it's not great.
You're right.
Right? So it's useful, but it's definitely not sticky. Like it wouldn't make me stay. It's super transactional. I really think it could be a lot more. It saves money a bit, but I don't even know how much, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's just I don't feel like a member of anything. So I think it's 100% savings based, right? There's really no sense of progression or recognition. Frankly I forget about it a lot that I actually have it.
Oh, no.
Which is not good.
No, because you pay for it.
Correct. So members don't feel different from non-members. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They don't reward heavier usage, as I just indicated.
You would know from examples.
I was a heavy user at one point.
Yep.
The relationship doesn't change at all. I don't feel like I should have a deeper relationship with that brand given how much I used it for a
Yeah.
period of time, and I don't. Super easy to cancel or just switch to another delivery provider.
That is true.
There's other options, and there's really no loyalty, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not great about promoting their benefits. I just found out the other day, which I realize is ridiculous. It's half a me problem, but I get free Max, HBO Max.
No, stop it.
Through them, and I forgot.
I get free HBO Max through them.
I do, so I don't know how I have it or what,
You
but
need to look at my app with me when we're done.
Okay.
I need to know
Oh,
this.
After everything I just said, you want me looking at your app?
Well, I clearly didn't know. I also am a Dash passer.
Yeah. So
And
so if you
somewhat
don't have it,
heavy
maybe you
user.
should be checking.
I need to email
So
that.
how I'd glow it up,
Okay.
right? I think recognition, surprise, priority, not just discounts, although obviously I want those.
Yes.
So I think they need to do tenure recognition. Seems super obvious, right? You've been a member for 2 years. Here's a thank you meal credit.
Mm-hmm.
Consider different tiers, like I just said. I think they should differentiate between their members and their usage. There should be a VIP because I would be one,
You
and
would.
I would like the rewards.
Yes.
They should have priority support when things go wrong, especially for your VIPs.
Yes.
I've had a lot of issues in the past.
I've had a couple too, and
Yeah.
it's sometimes hard to get a resolution.
You're only talking to a bot. Yeah. So faster refunds, live human help. If somebody delivered your food to another random address,
Yep.
you're screwed. The Dasher is not going to help you get it back.
No.
So surprise and delight. I love a good surprise and delight.
Yes, you do.
I really do. So offer unexpected personalized discounts or free items. Tonight's delivery is on us, or a free appetizer with your order. Maybe it's your birthday. Better family sharing options. So when you have kids and if they're not all living, Instacart does this and it's really good. DoorDash does not do as good of a job. So like sharing points or, allowing people to pool or whatever, right? Yep. So that's not something that if they have it, I'm not clear on how to take advantage of it.
Okay.
Donation options, right? Donate points to local charities or food banks,
nice.
right?
Yeah, that's really nice.
Just show that there's so much opportunity with food right now,
Yeah.
and especially now in our country, right? Gamification they could do, rewarding strong tippers, right? Show that DoorDash appreciates the support of good drivers. Maybe you can favorite a driver or remove a driver. Push notifications, their communication's not great. And I think they should have member-only limited time offers, right? Maybe to priority access to seasonal menus, special event tickets, just expand beyond the obvious food grocery.
Yeah.
So I think there's so much more that they could do.
I agree with that.
And I'd like to see it happen.
Did you see that they rolled out recently express delivery where you can choose to be the priority delivery?
That's not new, but yes.
I just got it.
Oh.
So maybe
Oh, maybe. But then that goes to they're not doing good communication.
Yeah. Let me know because it just popped up one day. And I was
So
like,
so
what
you
does
can
this
pay
mean?
extra for it. It's
And
like you're the first. They drop you off first,
Then you get 2 free a month.
but you get 2 free a month.
Okay,
That's new.
I haven't tried it yet because I'm it's the same amount of time. It's
Yeah,
19 minutes or 21 minutes.
it's like 3 minutes faster usually or
Like,
whatever.
okay.
But it goes right to you. So if you want
Okay.
your food hotter,
Okay. Meh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my first one.
That was great. My second one is Starbucks.
Me too.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna yell at me.
No. And I chose this because we are much heavier Starbucks users now because the Starbucks is next to the rink.
Okay.
So we go quite often
Okay.
at this point. And I was not a heavy Starbucks user before the points changed. I guess the stars used to be worth a lot more or you'd get them a lot faster. But now, for me, I don't really even use the stars.
I know you don't.
And
It's hard to use them.
Yeah, it's you're do you want to use them? Do you not? I feel like it's easiest to use them when I'm doing the mobile pickup order because I can just click on it.
Yeah.
But when I'm in store, what am I scanning?
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
So it just feels like I'm not actually getting anything from being a Star Wars. Starbucks rewards. Star Wars. Member? That's probably too close to the Star Wars movies. They wouldn't like that. So I was thinking, could there be other ways where I get value from Starbucks?
Star Wars.
Starbucks app. Earning points towards merch, early access to the Bear Cup or other the high demand Starbucks gear. When they did the Stanley Cup, could you earn early access or could you earn some kind of points towards that kind of merchandise?
Yep.
Or do you get points or something for collecting locations? How many Starbucks can you visit? Maybe there is a gamification or a way where you're trying to visit all 50 states. And if you do that, you get a big trip to the Seattle Starbucks roastery
yeah.
and
That place is
that
cool.
would probably be too much for me, but for some big Starbucks member who really loves Starbucks, they could do that. Or even can I get to 10 of my local locations and I
Right.
get free food or a free drink or something
Right.
like that. But
Right.
right now it just feels so transactional.
It
I'm
is
paying through the
transactional.
app. That's it.
I literally wrote it acts like a punch card.
Yeah.
That's literally what it feels like to me.
And I could go, and we don't go to Starbucks for the food. That's the thing.
No.
Like, we only get
Yeah.
drinks there.
Yeah.
And I will take my time to go somewhere else for food.
Right.
But if you gave me more incentive, like, yeah, maybe I'd
But
have some of your food.
But is that because you don't like the food, or are you just?
It's because I don't love the food.
Okay.
I'd
But if
prefer
it's
something
free,
else. But
you'll
if it's
like
free,
it more.
or if I'm going to get points towards free drinks, like for more food, then yeah, maybe I would order a little
Throw
bit
something
more.
on there. Yeah.
So
So I agree with you. So I had some additional stuff too. Tenure based, I think. I thank you for being a 5-year member.
yeah.
Move away from stars. So I think I think they expire. My stars went away. I had a lot of stars.
Really?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm looking at my app right now.
I don't know if they changed it, but I definitely lost all my stars. So maybe it moves away from stars and just sort of redeeming on drinks and moving
Okay.
towards privilege. So early access to seasonal drinks. Maybe there's like limited flavor test drops for like top tier members.
Yeah.
Priority orders during peak times.
That would be critical.
So- Surprise and delight, obviously. I want
Yeah.
more surprise and delight. This one's on us, just randomly, like
That would
maybe,
be nice.
right?
Yeah.
Sometimes companies will like barista enabled recognition. So thank you for being a gold member, Ashley. Like you would love that. You'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, that was nice.
Like, thanks
right?
so much. How do you know my name?
Right.
It's on the screen.
It's on the screen. Non-purchase rewards, right? So rewards for just consistency, like you were saying, like maybe different locations. And then they have a lot of cultural and lifestyle overlap, but they don't leverage any partnerships. So
Yeah.
Spotify or music perks, travel or commuting perks, like maybe they could do discounts with Uber or Lyft or transit passes, like a wellness tie-in with Headspace or Calm or fitness apps. Retail partners, like they're in retail locations sometimes. So
Yep.
maybe there's additional discounts in like a Target or whatever. I just feel like there's so much more that they could do and they're not doing it.
Yep. But do they not care? That's the thing.
I think they do care.
Okay.
So I feel like they've been trying different things. I just think
Hasn't worked yet.
I personally think they're a little bit lost.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's true, though, because a couple of years ago, they were trying to be like the third place. That was their whole thing.
Yeah.
That's where you would go, besides homework, Starbucks. And now they're basically like, we don't want you here.
Don't linger.
Yeah,
Right.
don't linger
Get your
around.
coffee
Just
and
Get
go.
your coffee and go.
Right.
So, man, they have to figure out what
But I
they
wonder
need.
why they did that.
I think that there was like too many people hanging out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oops. And they've had a lot of turnover at the senior leadership level too.
Okay.
Different ideas come in. And
Feels like
then
an opportunity for us.
it does feel like an opportunity
Yeah.
for us.
All right. So you want to do our membership draft?
Let's do it.
So we each have a cup.
Yes, we do.
Grab your cup.
Okay.
Okay. So we each pull out something from the cup and then we have to discuss what the membership program would be.
Okay. How many do you want to do?
Let's see how fast we come up with an answer.
Okay, great.
Maybe like 4.
Okay, great. All right, I've got Zillow.
The benefit, your covered benefits, insurance style peace of mind.
It automatically pairs you with insurance quotes when you're buying your new
Home
house.
insurance.
Yeah, home insurance quotes.
Okay.
But then it could also say, hey, by the way, here's a discount for auto and life.
Okay.
Because you probably don't have.
So
the right
like they'd
ones.
be more like an aggregator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that they would underwrite.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else we can do for that one.
Whole Foods.
I love Whole Foods. Surprise on us moments.
Oh my gosh.
So I think the hot bar is really, really big with Whole Foods.
Yeah.
So maybe they focus in on like a free breakfast or a free
lunch.
yeah, free lunch, within reason.
Yeah.
Surprise on us, and it drives people in store, and then you're likely going to buy other stuff while you're in there.
Or
right?
like a free treat from the bakery.
Or a free treat from the bakery, but get them in store for a
food,
surprise, so they
yeah.
will purchase additional things.
Correct. Because you're already there.
Correct.
Yep. Okay. Like it. Chewy.
Recognition for tenure. So maybe once you've been a member for 10 years, they give you a dog.
Oh my gosh.
just
Can you imagine?
I know.
You just get like a
Free
dog
puppies
shipped
for
to your
everybody.
house.
Right.
Oh my
So recognition for tenure. I mean, there's so many benefits you could do through Chewy, like additional discounts if you've been a member. You're looking at me like
I'm just trying. I don't have a dog, so I'm like trying to think in my head really
you know
hard about what I would do.
animals need, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe if I was doing the tenure, I would do it based on the pet, not the person.
That's
but
what
then,
I was thinking.
So like I'll use my pets. So, if Callie's been a member for 5 years, then Callie can come in store and pick out a toy.
Yes, she gets a little prize.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Or they get a little extra something in their box.
Correct.
And then you get a little discount.
Actually, it's not in store. Sorry. They should go online and you could pick out
like this toy.
Maybe they have like a certain page that has different options, like a little pet catalog that you can pick out your 5-year present.
And if you upload a photo of her
playing with it, I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you get a discount too.
Yeah.
Because you're
for the next purchase.
The pet parent.
Yes.
Correct.
Love it.
Yeah. I did pretty good for not having a dog.
You did pretty good. You look like
well, that's why I was.
You should have seen your eyes were like
I was just
glazed over.
I was thinking about it being for the pet and not the parent, so I went in the right direction. Lego.
Flexibility perks, pauses, swaps, or credits. So I think Lego could have like a membership program.
Okay.
And
yes.
they could, and every month you get a new set delivered to you.
Based on like how old your kid is, what their interest is. Is it Disney? Is it Star Wars? Is it the big blocks? Is it the little ones?
Right. And maybe there's a surprise. There's
Yeah.
like a surprise in the delivery of something small that goes with that set.
Yeah. What about a program where you can then return the Legos once your kid ages out of them? And then they could be donated. I don't know.
I mean, that would be, I have a huge container of Legos in my house.
And you can give them back and they would clean them and then donate them.
Oh my God. I can't with the cleaning.
I know. It's just me. Netflix.
I don't think Netflix. So another hot take.
Ooh.
I think they're a subscription model and not a membership program.
Oh, they're definitely a subscription. They're not membership.
They have so much opportunity to do so much more and make it a membership program.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, personal concierge or advisor. That could be my spoiler. I could have my own personal concierge spoiler that I contact when I need.
Deanna, you're really not going to like this episode. Here's what happens at the end. And let me describe to you.
I think there could be services, personal concierge services that maybe it's, so like I don't know if it's on Netflix. I'm really excited that the Karen Reed
documentary?
Yeah, but it's not a documentary. It's what is it called when it's like actors live, whatever it's called.
Oh, I don't know.
It comes out Saturday. Whatever the heck it's called comes out Saturday.
Yep.
And I don't know if it's on Netflix or not, but let's pretend it is.
Yep.
So like maybe I would hear from my personal concierge or advisor, here's what's coming up in the next week, and you have early access. Maybe a day early or something.
That'd be cool.
Or even just telling me about it.
Yeah,
so I can.
It's on your list.
Yeah.
I think the personal concierge could be AI driven. And it could just know all of your likes, interests, things that you're into.
They kind of have that now.
I feel like, but you have to so manually and it's like at the end of the thing, it's like, do you like it? Do you dislike it? Are you in the middle about it? Like, I don't want to take an action. You should just know by what I watched.
They should just know if you liked it or not?
Yeah.
What if you
if I finished the season, I liked it. Let's assume. Let's make some assumptions. I'm not doing the thumbs up.
Okay.
I'm not telling you.
All right, one more.
Okay. Etsy.
Uh-oh. Recognition in public.
Recognition in public of Etsy. You're supporting small businesses. You get invited somewhere. That might be logistically challenging.
Maybe it's more if you take because a lot of the stuff is personalized, right? Mm-hmm. So if you take your piece and you take a photo or a video with it and you put it on your socials, maybe you get something back from Etsy.
They pick a couple winners.
Yeah.
You get discounts.
Yeah, exactly.
You get access to new shops and merch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, that was fun.
It was. I love good membership.
You wrap us up. I keep wrapping us up, and I feel like I'm
such a good job with it.
Thank you so much. Why don't you try? Okay. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
Wrap us up.
So much, everyone, for listening. Tell us what memberships you love, what you don't, and what you're going to cancel. I want to know because we're going to have to make some decisions pretty soon, and it's going to be tough.
Yeah,
I can't get rid of Apple TV because Ted Lasso will be coming
and
back.
shrinking starting
and I
soon.
have to finish Shrinking.
So good.
So it won't be that one, but other ones are on the chopping block. But thank you again for listening. Follow, like, subscribe, tell 2 friends.
And 2 strangers.
And 2 strangers.
Yep.
And we'll talk to you next time.
We will. Because we're not going anywhere.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.